So the mega. Or do you
Okay.
want to sail us back to the middle?
I'll sail us round.
No, I'll jump on the island. Are the sails up?
Yep.
Yeah. No. Actually, no, it's not. Yeah, I'll grab the one on the far side.
Yeah, E3.
Yep.
There's a little pool,
Oh no, I was
and I
gonna
think
say
it's
I'll go
just
for,
in front of it.
For C3 on the shore.
Well, do you want to take the ship then, and I'll go get the more difficult one?
Okay. You picked up what I was doing.
No, no,
Are
no.
we gonna sail around to the?
If you sail round
that
to...
far side again?
Yeah. Sail round to C3, park there. I'll go get that. I'll go get that awkward one. Again, I've been doing this island a lot, and I'm really getting to notice the bits and bobs.
Might have to edit this bit out because it's very controversial.
Oh dear.
I didn't like Wonder Woman. And then people will be like, oh, that's because you're a misogynist. I was like, no, it's because it was utter garbage. Like, it just wasn't a good movie. Has nothing to do with that it was a female lead in a superhero movie. I just thought it wasn't a good movie.
But they can't. That's the thing. You can't say that without meaning you hate women. That's.
But then it's just like,
I didn't like the Ghostbusters movie because it was a bad movie. It should have been more like The Ring, which has a female main character that I loved. Not the female character. I'm talking about the movie. Loved The Ring. Even the Americanization of it, and it should have been scarier. It should have been more like that rather than this. I don't know what it was. It was more like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
and I think it's weird because like, they've had a female lead in, you know, the new Star Wars movies. But, you know, if you said you didn't like, what's like Rogue One, or you didn't like, which so many people didn't, or you said you didn't like, you didn't like,
Anchor.
you know, A Force Awakens or The Last Jedi. No one was just like, oh, you're saying that because you hate women. And it's just like, in the original Star Wars trilogy, there was like, across all three movies, there was less than, like, I think it was like 74 seconds of dialogue involving, like, from female characters.
Who calculates these things?
I don't know. People with nothing better to do at the time.
Oh, I haven't seen a sniper skeleton in a while.
But yeah, I think it's just weird that I mean, Captain Marvel did have a little bit of that like, we can do this because we're women, but it's like, it was just like, you got this, sister, and it's like, that was really it. It wasn't like a huge political statement, and it wasn't like that's what the film was about. Like, the film was a superhero movie that had a female lead.
Again, what's put me off Marvel is just generally I'm off MCU movies.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
The stories have just gotten... I mean, it was like Civil War. Okay, Civil War was made for this big event, and it was more like a storm in a teacup as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But then again, we're in a wind tunnel, you and me. That's something I should point out. We're not hearing anyone else's opinion at the minute.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Miss Marvel, I'm just not interested in MCU movies anymore. They've gotten far too weird. They're far too labyrinth and far too much plot going on. And I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like, the stories have gotten so big I can't believe them anymore. That's what I want to say. The stories have gotten so big I just can't believe them anymore.
Some of them I still enjoy, but I've always thought, and people made this huge deal about how good Infinity War was. I don't know if you went and saw it.
I haven't seen it.
And everyone was like, oh my god, it was so... Yeah, everyone was like, oh, the ending was so sad. And I'm like, I must be dead inside, because when it got to the end, I was just like, thank fuck that's over.
I'm trying to think. Uh, the actors are getting older for the movies, and certainly whoever plays Captain America doesn't want to have to keep up how fit he has to be.
Oh, Chris Evans,
Yeah.
Why would you? Guy hasn't eaten a carb in like 10 years.
I wish. I mean, I don't exercise much, but I do exercise a little, and it's just I just wish I could look like that, but I can't. I'm stocky, which I not too mind about. I mean, I lift weights. I've got a bar pool, and if I get some money soon, I might go for a cross trainer to work on the rest of it.
Mm.
But as I'm just not driven. But I just wish. I wish I could be more comfortable with my body, and I'm not.
Why? Yeah.
Weird thing for a guy to say, but
from you know, I get that. I felt that. Between the 1st of November and February this year, so sort of over a 3-month period, I lost about 15 kilos.
nice.
And a lot of my friends that I didn't see much over summer, and it was like mainly just through fixing
I
up
hate you
diet.
because you're so skinny. I hate.
No, I'm still not skinny. Like I mean, like I'm like in the healthy weight range, as opposed to when I went to my aviation medical and they're just like, you're obese, and I was just like, how'd you work that out? And they're like, BMI, and I was like, all right, cool. So you can go back to uni, and where you got your doctorate in this apparently the 1920s, when they still used the BMI scale. But like now I'm 78, which is really like the last time I weighed this, I was in high school.
Right, if you
Well,
won't
a lot of my
start
friends-
turning
Hey, you've been working out,
right,
like,
I can fire myself out in a minute. But continue.
That's the one that's not left. Yeah. A few of my friends like, man, you've been working out, like you're looking really, really like, toned and fit. I was just like, nah. I found this loophole where if you just lower your body fat percentage, you don't have to put on any muscle.
Oh, I was a bit early. I'm going to have to swim the rest of the way unless a shark gets me. I remember it was when they were talking about this BMI thing and being obese, I remember a story in a paper about a sporty wee boy. Perfectly fine. Look, the pictures were fine. And it's just, the picture of him in the paper were fine. And it was just, the thing was, he'd been sent home in tears because the nurse had said he was obese according to the BMI. He played sports, he looked skinny. Not skinny, lean, I don't know what you call it, but it's perfectly fine. And he was sent home in tears because the nurse told him he was obese according to the BMI.
Yeah. And when doctors say it, they're just like, you're obese, or you're severely overweight, you're overweight. Like, they don't explain that the BMI is based on a 1960s, just standard person, like the average person. It doesn't take into account how broad your shoulders are and all that sort of stuff, like, and your build.
Yeah. I don't know much about the BMI. I only know that that's insanity. If that boy was obese by their standards, then their standards are wrong.
It's literally, all BMI is a ratio of your weight to height. That's all it is.
I was just thinking of that joke. So I take it to my doctor. The doctor says this, and it says, "I want a second opinion." Fine, you're ugly too. Ba-dum bum.
Oh, we're gonna sloop off to the Far East. Doesn't look like they're coming this way.
Wait a minute, what did it say? Instruments appeal. Damn. There we go.
Can't wait till I get my banjo.
If I had money to burn a hole in pocket, if I had money to burn, I'd go like a rocket. Down to the stand without a stop. Pop right into the music shop and buy me a banjo. Play on me banjo. That's from a song. That's from a musical called Half a Sixpence. Great wee thing.
Do you have any gunpowder kegs up top?
One. Why? What's that happened?
Okay, it's not going to be there for long because we got a
A storm?
storm. Yeah. Sorry, that was a bad time to not be able to get the word out.
I
Sorry,
choke
we've
over
just
my
got
own
some
tongue all the
random
time.
Going up there.
9 paces east.
God damn, they're all spread out.
Sorry?
They're all spread out. On the
Hang on.
last map. Oh no, this is the middle map, isn't it?
Yeah. Ow. There we go. I think one of the problems with the Ghostbusters movie was I couldn't buy the characters or how they all got together. I think what I would have liked to see if they insisted on an all-female cast was to have kind of like a dropout student. A student who's almost about to drop out, take the only class she can to get credit, and that involves the parapsychology class. You know, she's got to get credit, so she's just got to come and so they've got to go spend time. Whoa, it's raining.
So you back now?
Yep, so they've got to go investigate ghosts. And that's the kind of thing where it all kicks off. I would like to see... I'll get that one at the top. I would like to see...
I'm going to the south, yep.
See Winston Zedmore's original story. He was supposed to be ex-Marine, or a Marine, you know. I think they did great bringing him back down to just this guy looking for a job. What was it? His line was that if it comes to this steady paycheck, I'll believe anything you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a grog chest here.
Oh, nice.
Up the left
As in
side.
just randomly?
Just randomly. So I'd like, if I was given the choice, I'd like one of them to be ex-Marine, you know, because she could handle the technical challenge. Handling the equipment.
Yeah.
But when they said a full female cast, I was so badly hoping that it was going to be Whoopi Goldberg and Rosie O'Donnell. I can't imagine, you know, Rosie, I'm with Whoopi. She got slimed, and I can't imagine how Rosie would respond to that, but it would have been great. And then Whoopi could have thrown one back. Is the anchor down? Do you know?
Yeah, it is.
Good. But the only worthwhile thing that was in that Ghostbusters movie was the big ghost breakout. That was pretty impressive. But it took me 3 tries to get past... What's his name? Who was it that played Peter Venkman?
Oh, I haven't seen it. I never bothered to see it.
No, it's Peter... The guy who played Peter Venkman is in it, Dan. What's his name? That comedian.
Oh,
Bill Murray.
no. Can't remember.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't know what it is, but it's like... Once celebrities get known for a certain movie, they want to move on with their careers, and I understand that. He has no interest in taking Ghostbusters any further, but he keeps getting drawn back to it, kind of like the way Sigourney Weaver keeps getting dragged back to Alien. And it's just, he clearly, even for the game, he just phoned in his lines, I think. Could be wrong about that. But it's just he looked like Austin Powers. But he couldn't act, but he didn't act like it. Just that's who his character looked like to me, with these weird. He's supposed to be some sort of person who debunks parapsychological phenomena, and it's just it just he didn't interest me. I stopped at that scene because it was so painful. I keep moving the stuff down here, but I'm putting it up front because I want people to see it. I want it to be our negotiating tool rather than trying to hide it. We've got loot. Do you want it? You can have it. Just leave us alone. There's a skeleton chip behind us, but it's not bothering us. Okay, I'll get that one at E4.
Yeah, I'm heading to the south again. Hope there's no more skellies. I got wallet last time.
Yes, yes, yes. My money was on the skeleton.
One hit wonder.
Crunch, crunch. That's way back up there. I need to come back around, so I will bail the ship whilst I'm there. One thing I might have liked to see in a Ghostbusters is for Dana's character to be a cop. You know, who's she going to call when she encounters something she can't explain? And then she gets involved with the Ghostbusters. Try again. Right, that's this bit. Snake. Coming back. Did you mute your mic?
Sorry, yeah I did. I was eating. All I said was I was on my way back too.
Okay.
Also, that explains why you didn't crack it when I said that crying chest is still there. If it's, I'm gonna drag it up on the beach, and I'm gonna take it.
Where
if
you...
it's still there when we do our last mission.
Okay, I'm just going to get that drunken chest.
Okay. Well, because after this one, we're going to cash in.
I was watching Wonder Woman
We're
and
actually having a pretty good time. We've almost finished the second one. It's only been an hour and a half.
Yep. Saves time firing one of us off. How are you at solving riddles? Any good?
No, not really.
See, I'm one of these people who tends to think, well, I think I know what I do well, and I'm not sure about other people. So I was wondering how we were going to divvy this up, and I was thinking, well, I think I'm better than you at solving riddles, and I think I'm better at you than finding chests. Right, get ready to turn about, and we will head off to Discovery. I'm going to dump this at the front because I don't trust myself walking up the thing with it. I'm trying to think of the... Ever see Pulse?
No.
Right. Horror movie. Quite good, I thought. Very atmospheric. Female cast. Get that out of the way. They've discovered a whole new wave band of that can be used for communication. But that's where the ghosts are. And so by opening this communication band south-southwest, they actually let the ghosts through, and the ghosts suck out your vitality, and then you turn to dust.
Interesting.
So it's like these ghosts are like digital images, and there was this freaky scene where this guy goes to another person's house. He dies, but it's he goes to the house looking for whoever it was that started it, and suddenly it's like this photographic negative of a woman steps out from the shadows and comes towards him, and he falls down behind a bed, and it's like he's trying to hide, but when he looks up, the face just horribly just glides up over him to look down at him and then shrieks at him. It's freaky. It's like they can't permit any technology, because anywhere there's communications technology, the ghosts will come. Right, it's the red one. How about, what was that? What was that one with the cheerleaders? Bring It On.
Glee?
Bring It On.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That was fantastic.
I haven't watched that in so many years. I should watch that.
I love the intro when they're doing that insane, that fantastically cynical song about cheerleaders.
I'm sexy.
I'm cute. I'm popular to boot. I'm bitchin'. Great hair. The guys all want to stare. Who am I? Just guess. Guys want to touch my chest. I'm rocking. I'm soil, and people think I'm vile. Fantastic wee song. My wee sister loved it.
So that's a classic one.
Watcher in the Woods. Have you seen that?
Negative.
I think I've mentioned it before. Right. 1979. Really, it's dated, but it's really atmospheric. It's got Betty Davis in it in one of her final roles. Kept generations of us boys, Kilty boys, awake at night, terrified. It's a Disney.
Really?
Yeah.
Disney movie.
It's a Disney. Right, we have a Meg that's bothering us, so maybe it's... Do you think you can sail up without it sinking you?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay. Turn right and maybe go via the fort back to the island.
Braking right. It's a shame that we're trying to knock these off, because it would have been good to knock out a Athena while we had the
Well, we had the time.
extra rep.
To be honest, if they don't... Hang on, at the hidden cave on the west beach. Sorry, I'm just ground out on Athenas, even if there's double reputation. I'm just ground out on them.
Fair enough. I think it's 4 times gold.
No, I think it's double gold. Captain chests are about 1,500 now. They used to be that.
Yeah.
But then John Neat said they couldn't be that anymore. It is great. Yep. But it's just I'm just ground out on Athenas, really. I just cannot do them anymore.
What level are you now?
7.5.
Alright.
I mean, it's just...
We got a brig coming in for me.
Run evasive for the minute. Remember, into the wind you're faster than them. I'll tap this chest, come aboard, and we'll see if we can just discuss what they want.
Oh no, because they're upwind of me, so I'm gonna have to go in with the wind.
Nine paces northwest. Stop blocking. Hang on. Just digging up the chest, then I'll get the mermaid.
Yep. Alright, I think I've got them snookered with the island, because they're on the left side of me, and so the island is, so when I cut through the island, they're going to have to drop in behind me, instead of pulling up beside me. I'm back near Discovery Ridge, so you might not get a mermaid.
Yeah, the mermaid's here.
Is it? Okay.
Right, hang on.
Whoop. I got sniped.
Ahoy, gentlemen. If you'd like some free loot, just stop firing. You're quite welcome to have it.
Alright, you take the wheel, I'll repair.
Ahoy! Can you hear me? Right, if necessary. Well, that helped. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Keep going.
Yep. What are you doing?
I'm going to get the keg.
Okay. Just checking you ain't gonna drop the flag.
Nope. I need you on wheel.
Yeah, I'm on wheel.
Hang on. Alright, are they going to follow us? Trying to work out where they're going.
You've sort of got them in a bottleneck there if they follow us through that gap.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go straight. Yep, they're following.
Just hope I don't get a mermaid all of a sudden. Probably will. Are they still following in a straight line?
They're going more towards the rock, away from the island. I'll cut right a bit and...
Can't see them through them. Oh, there it is.
Alright, they're going through the gap now. They've cut left, they've cut hard towards the island.
Wait! Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Ah, well.
Did they fire at you?
They fired at me.
You definitely hit their ship, because it moved a lot.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you on that brig? Were you on the brig?
Yeah, I'm dead because of you.
Yeah, listen mate, do you want the treasure? We don't want it. We'll happily stop and give it to you if you wish it.
Yeah, but wait, why?
We're legends, we don't need it.
You are legend?
Yeah. We'll stop. Drop anchor. Bring us about. Well, don't drop anchor, don't drop anchor, don't drop anchor.
Wonders.
Alright.
I feel like we're gonna get ganged.
If necessary, we can drop one guy off. I mean, they're not doing this mission, so... Just don't... There's no point being hostile at this point.
Yep. I want to keep my grog chest though.
Cool. Stash it if you wish.
Yep, downstairs.
Aye, gentlemen. We're happy to give you the loot. There's 9 more chests on this island if you wish them. All you have to do is let us dig them up. Don't fire, please. Please. Don't fire. Right. Sail.
Yep.
Right.
Can't believe they didn't even try and swim across. Excuse me.
Okay. So the question is, do we want to fight?
I really can't be bothered.
Okay. So, why don't...
I'm happy to get in the fight. I'm happy to fight them, but I just like feel like it's gonna be more trouble than it's worth. If you want to keep the ship going, I can go and tap the chest, or we can, or you can tap
go.
and I'll keep it sailing.
If you keep sailing, sail into the red. Sail into the red. Okay.
I'll just sail right out to the end of the map.
Yeah. Take them that way. Sail into the wind, out the wind, just
Alrighty.
avoid them, and I'll just tap the chests.
Well, they're right up near the north, so if I go south with the wind, I'll be able to
Yep. But remember, they will be faster into the wind. They'll catch you very easily.
Okay.
So,
But going into wind is going to take me towards them.
okay. Well, do your best.
We'll work it. I'll just do something. It's probably Joe Neat. John's probably standing there like, don't do it. It's not Sea of Thieves, it's Sea of Friends.
Come on. Step in. Are they still following you?
Can't see them actually.
No, come on, James. Stuff on the left side.
Can you see them from the island? On...
I can't see them here, no.
Excuse me.
Ducks in, I think that's it. Here.
No, they're sailing away.
Okay. Do you want to come back then?
I might give it a little bit before I do.
Okay, I'll keep digging up chests.
They're sailing towards Golden Sands, or like northwest. So yeah, if you keep digging them up and just stack them somewhere in the middle, maybe.
Somewhere.
Because I mean, once we get the quest completed, then whatever happens doesn't matter.
Okay, someone's on this island.
No way?
Yeah.
Do you reckon they've done a drop and run on the island?
Possibly.
Ah, damn it.
Was it?
Meg's back. I think once we've cashed in, we are going to have to kill this Meg. So the mega update announcement, that's on
He's down.
like Thursday? Wednesday.
The announcement.
The 20th. Yeah. The announcement is on the 20th, which is the first birthday.
Sorry, I'm focusing on this. It's that was the guy I spoke to, but his mates
good.
went. He was up here with a with a telescope. Last thing I heard was what? Because I shot him in the head with my sniper at point blank, and then slashed him with a sword.
Oh, so you killed him.
Yes, it was. They're not talkative.
Okay. But they are in game chat.
Yeah, I can hear him. So where are you at the minute?
East or west side of the island? Which side are we going?
If you go to the other side from where I normally tell you to park.
South it is.
Yep.
Eastern side. feel like I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like if we actually got into a battle with them, we'd probably beat them.
You've got a laggy connection, and let's just keep an eye out for them. You just start.
Oh no, I forgot about the lag, but I was mainly basing that on the fact that they're not like that run that they did past us was completely stupid. Like they could have pulled their sails up and been sitting right there and got more than 2
I
shots.
think it's just a random crew.
Yeah.
So which way did they go? Do you know?
Oh, okay, my crying chest is still there. It's a sign, man.
Right, keep an eye out for them.
Yep.
Because I don't know where they went. I'm going to go up, actually get a quick look out.
They went northwest last time I saw them. They were heading sort of past Cannon Cove, Golden Sands, that direction.
It looks like they're up at Golden Sands, yep.
So we'll go to plunder once we're finished.
If we finish.
We will.
Just they know where we are, maybe. I should not have told them. Just said we're giving the treasure.
Sorry?
They know we're coming back here.
Yeah.
Not to mention we've got the Reaper flag up.
That's probably the more determining factor. Alright, I just did a scan of the horizon, I can't see anyone. I'm just gonna jump and grab the one that's on the shore right next to the boat.
Okay. You're at the little inlet, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, I'll
So
drop the
directly
treasure there.
opposite where we normally park. You dropped it there?
No, I'm going to drop a chest.
Okay. I'm on the east side.
There we go. Just below the graveyard.
Oh, you dropped it off? Alright.
There's a couple more back there at this side. Right. Is this
Did it make it all the way down?
Yeah, I made it all the way down. This is a make
yeah.
or break
Yeah,
situation
sure.
for you, isn't it? This is the only chance you've got to do this quest.
I might be able to sneak on Tuesday, but that is usually my study time, so I should probably study.
Yes.
And also depends what time I get home from work. But I mean, I don't know, like, are they going to get rid of this mission this week?
Yes. Tuesday is your last. I think Tuesday is your last day.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I guess it is. But the last one, like, I'm happy just to tap and run.
Well, we could switch to another server.
Oh yeah, let's do that. I mean, they're going to keep annoying us.
I mean, I don't think our diplomacy has got anything left in it. They weren't interested. I think it's just a ship of randoms. The only one talking is certainly not the one making the decisions.
No.
Right, that's
I
another.
went to see the other ones were they on the...
They're back there.
Yeah, thanks.
They're hidden in a side. We can go down and get it, provided they're not. Gonna keep up like this. Right, just 2 more left. And then we can go cash in and swap server.
So are we going to go get my crying chest?
We'll get it at the last.
I think it must... Yep. It must be glitched because the one that was under where the ship is, that's gone.
Maybe it's not far enough out to despawn.
Oh, we've got a mermaid.
It's mine, I think.
No, why would it be? It's like, it's here.
It takes 16 minutes, I
with the
think,
ship.
to disappear.
Okay.
Right. If you turn the ship around, we'll go the other way.
Yep.
Because that's definitely the direction they headed in. There's another chest there. Just one more to get.
Thanks. Just doing a lookout before we... Yeah, the mist has rolled in, so I can't really see.
Looks, I can
anything on
see
the
them.
horizon.
They're sailing to the left ways.
Okay.
So I don't think they're coming back to bother us.
Maybe we don't need to switch server then.
Well, I'd hate to start a mission if them come back.
Yeah, fair enough. But then also,
I mean,
we
we
go
will.
to another server, there's no guarantee. Oh no.
What?
The gunpowder skelly just spawned right next to the ship and it blew up.
Did you die?
Nah, I'm okay.
Good. I think that's it.
Whoop, ship is taking on a lot of water. It's alright. I got this.
Did it say mission complete for you?
I think it. Yeah, I got the music. So
Okay, do you want to check your counter?
yep. Let me just. Is that you coming on board?
Yep.
Cool. Let me just finish patching this up, and I will check my counter. No, it didn't. Oh, yep, no, sorry.
Did it or didn't it?
Yep, it's just gone. It's gone, yeah. It took a second to load. It just counted 2 at once. So now I've done 4 out of 5 because I hadn't checked
Nice,
the
just
second one.
one more.
Yep.
Let's go see if
flagged up.
that. Yeah, let's see if that ship to the right wants treasure.
Oh well, look, if we've got it and no one's going to take it, I'll cash it in.
Okay. I think we'll head to Ancient Spire.
No, plunder?
Which one's nearest?
Plunder. Actually, Daggertooth might be closer.
Yep, northeast.
And northeast gives us the wind.
So that guy was up in the edge. Oh, wait a minute, we forgot to get my other chests.
Oh. How silly of us. Raising sail.
Only to half.
My chest sunk finally.
Oh dear. So it's okay, sail. So that guy was up on that ridge, that ledge there, just watching out to see. I think he might have been watching you, waiting for you to come back. And I came up behind him. I'd, parted his hair at the back, put a little dot on it where I wanted the bullet to be, cleaned my rifle, put some chalk in the end like I was playing snooker, shot him in the back of the head, and then slashed him with a pistol, and then slashed him with my knife, with my sword.
And then just slashed him with a pistol, just like pistol whipped him.
Right, it should be right in the mossy bit, just to the left where you can see that red plant.
Oh, yeah. That happened in Australia a couple of years ago, or like when I say a couple, it was probably like 10 or 12. Oh, that was stupid. Fell off.
Your chest is still there.
A gentleman came home. Yep. A gentleman came home and found his wife in bed with another man. So left in a rage, obviously. Came back 20 minutes later with a shotgun and beat them to death with it. Didn't fire a shot, beat them to death with it.
There was a I remember a picture on Pinterest, and it says only in Australia, and it says man holds up shop with
Boomerang? Yeah.
Happens quite a lot.
Well, it's a weapon.
Well, you need to realise that we kind of associate boomerangs with frisbees.
No, but that's not that. Like, they're used as a like a thing, but there's war boomerangs that you no.
I mean, I know
so not all boomerangs come back because
they get stuck in they get lodged in the spines of the things they've hit.
Yeah. Oh, and they're like nasty looking. Like for something that's made out of wood, like not nice.
How many more are there? Yep, this is it. I'm just curious as to how the Aborigines figured that out, because the aerodynamical understanding.
Oh, it's phenomenal, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever held like a real one?
No, I've had plastic. We've had plastic ones, but I could never get them to work. Because to say throw it with a snap of the wrist, and I just couldn't master that. Right, do you want to grab that weepy chest?
There's also I'm getting it. There's also a right and wrong side and way to hold them.
I know the instructions on the thing were pretty clear, but it's just I could not. Not to mention the only place you could really throw it was the park.
Yeah, you gotta have a big space.
Right,
we had some Japanese exchange students come across when I was in high school, and we were teaching them how to throw boomerangs, just because one of our assistant principals was really good at it. So he pulled out a couple, and we're throwing them around, because we'd done it every year at this sort of picnic we had with the exchange students. And then one of the exchange students threw it, and he got a really good throw, and he was running, and he jumped up to catch it, and it went straight between his hands and just put a diagonal line right across the middle of his face, because of course it's got like the bent shape, so it just like wrapped completely across his nose and put a big cut through the middle of his face. Looked like William Wallace, like just with just this like sort of intricate face paint. It was alright, it was just a bit, like, it didn't bleed a lot, it was just like a little cut. But it was just like, they come to Australia, it goes home with a boomerang injury.
I don't know if pushing Laius out is going to help, but we'll try and avoid a little bit of attention.
Yeah, may as well.
They shot me and set off the keg when I climbed their ship. I was saying, hold your fire, hold your fire.
Oh, you were climbing up the ship?
Yeah. I got onto the ship, I was on the deck, and I was saying, hold your fire, hold your fire, hold your fire. Then boom.
Oh, wow, okay. I thought you were in the water. I was just like, wow, you must have been pretty close when they shot you.
No. I was on the deck, and then it was bang, boom, and I took one of them with me, and we met on the ship of the damned, and I was saying, listen, just if you want the chest, you can have them. We just want the commendation. And the fact is, knowing you're on a server where people will happily do that, we would have kept going, and they would have got another 20. Wait, the weepy chest.
Yeah, bailing.
Okay, it stopped.
We're also in the rain as well, so I was already bailing.
Can you tell me if I need to go more right or left?
Yep. Pretty much straight on. You're doing well. I'll come up. Do you need me to adjust sails a bit? Or are you good?
I think they're good. I think we're in the wind. Ooh.
Yep.
So my videos, it just got more than 100 views now.
Hey! You're welcome. It's all me. I'm actually a celebrity.
I think the comments was mainly we had such a good back and forth, like when you were talking about the lag, when we were talking about the lag that you fired at the cannon with.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for a kraken.
Don't. Do not tempt Joe. He's got his finger. He's just like running his finger around that big red button on his desk.
Is it quicker to... I'm trying to remember, which one are we going to? Is this Daggertooth? Then it's quicker to park round the back.
Daggertooth, yep. No.
No, that's Galleons, that's Galleons.
Are we changing... Yeah, are we changing servers or are we staying on?
I think it'd be wise to change server, because if those guys come back, I just don't want to waste time with it.
I feel like there was as a random crew, they're probably not going to.
Well, the choice is up to you, but
But
I'd be happier changing and giving
I'm
another
happy to change.
server a go.
Okay, let's change then.
Just in the perspective that we know there's idiots on this.
Well, you got idiots on your ship, mate.
You're not that bad. Other than the fact you
Have my
can't seem to kick a skeleton's bony butt.
I killed 4 of them before that happened, alright? Let's just get that straight.
I'm going to edit that out so no one knows. As far as anyone's going to know, it was you, one skeleton, and it killed you.
One skeleton and a whole banana crate that I was eating.
Go. Just one more mission. That we sound like the tired military sergeant. Just one more mission. Just one more mission.
And that'll be the one that, you know, you like, get out, save yourself, and then you know, blow up the whole base with you in it.
So what do you think they're going to do for the anniversary?
They've
been talking about...
I don't know.
Sorry, go ahead. It's just they've been going
There'll
on...
be something special...
You go. Sorry, you go, you stop, and then I went. Just go. You say it.
They said there'll be something special for Pirate Legends, so I'm guessing there'll be some sort of special Athena. Just go right into the route of the dock, like, yeah, so go left, yeah, pretty much straight, just go straight at the merchant part.
No, we'll ride up on the sand a wee bit. We're not heading out again.
No, go a little bit left, like go poke right into the, so go,
race out.
Oh, I was so tempted to drop it. Yeah, you're good there.
Okay.
Just the tip.
Right, get this sunken one off. I'll go run this weepy one in.
Yep.
Oh, why are you crying now? In fact, we will host ourselves to an Australian server, and I will take the lag.
Okay. Oh, this is 2 missions worth, isn't it? That's why there's so many.
Yes. There should be about 40 chests, minus the one I didn't pick up from the islands.
And a skull.
And a skull.
Yeah, it probably would have been quicker if we'd have scuttled, but...
The ship would crawl out to sea a wee bit, and then...
Ah, righto. So in that case, no, it would not be quicker.
There's about 40 chests in this thing.
I wasn't even... Oh, there goes the skull. No, the skull didn't fall down.
And I think we would have happily given it to them.
Yeah, that's why I was like, do we really want it though? It would have taken so long.
If you didn't have a pressing need to get this last mission done tonight for me, then we would have just gone out there and hunt them down.
Yeah.
Because
the other thing as well, like the time of the battle, like I reckon we would have done them in because they were quite disorganized. The fact that you got all the way onto their ship and then they shot you.
Help me pull the last of these up. My goodness. Can you take screen grabs?
Yeah.
I don't want to waste time arranging them, but how about we take a picture of you and me with this thing, with all like these chests? Hang on. Wait a minute, I'm going to cheer. I'm going to cheer instead.
Wait, I gotta stand in the middle of them. I can't get them all in.
Tell me when you got it.
I think I got it. Yep, it's done.
Right.
Alrighty.
I wonder how many of these chests I'll run in whilst you try to run that one in.
So it's 1, 2. That's 4 sold so far.
4 what?
That's number 5. Chest sold.
Ah, 5. Six.
Seven.
8.
9.
10. 11.
Is that 11?
That's 11 for you. So that's 12 you're going to put in.
Yep. Yep. I still working on my counting skills.
13.
12. 13.
14.
15. 16. 17. You know what's sad?
Mm-hmm.
18. We're only like halfway there. So this is the bit that takes the 2 hours, is cashing it in. 19. 20.
'I would hope.
21. Can you hear cannon fire?
I think it's
Or is
thunder,
that a storm?
but we've cashed in the most of them. The thing is, I would hope we get a method to run in more chests at once.
Yeah.
I've really lost count.
Like Mexicans that you could employ to run your chests in for you.
I'm not American, so that's not even topical.
Who would you guys use then?
We
Scandinavians?
we'd usually outsource it to India.
Ah, of course, yep. I lost count. I think this is 24.
I've way lost count. I just sick of these chests. I'm glad we've only got one more to do. Okay. How about we do the last one here, just try and hammer it out just now, because it's...
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll repaint the ship, so they might think it's someone else. Maybe I'll use my legendary stuff.
I'll get changed.
Well, I'm not going to use my legendary clothes, I'm just going to put the legendary stuff on the ship.
Yeah, but I'll change because they. Oh no, they probably didn't even. Oh, they did. They were shooting at me, so they saw what I was wearing.
It wouldn't
I just
matter.
like changing my cosmetics.
Mm.
Just any excuse will do. Maybe I'll go with my wrestling outfit again. There you go. Grade 4 legendary gold hoarder. So we've done at least 32 chests now, because I had 218 before we started.
And this is the last one. Right, I'll quickly buy another... thing. Mission. Dude,
Yep.
I'm tired. I'm not tired, I'm getting something.
Getting something.
Come seeking adventure.